I'll be speaking about a concept that is embraced by some, but regrettably demonized by others. My presentation will be guided by 4 areas: understanding the concept of integral mission, contending that integral mission is a biblical mandate, exploring briefly an overview of the development and evolution of the concept, and arguing that integral mission is necessary and relevant for the 21st century. Integral mission is a term that speaks to the proclamation and demonstration of the gospel of Christ for the holistic liberation of God's people. It emphasizes that the gospel is not only for the salvation of souls, but also for the transformation of societies and the renewal of creation. To understand the term, I think it is good to recall the missional priorities decided by the World Council of Churches and many conferences that were held between 1966 to 1983, that the missional priorities are evangelism, discipleship, justice, compassion, and creation care. Simply put, for our understanding, growing the church through evangelism and discipleship. The church in the service of the world through compassion and justice, and the church serving the environment through creation care. Even though the concept, or the term rather, is not found in the Bible, the concept permeates the entire Bible from the Old Testament to the New Testament. This is demonstrated, exemplified through the Exodus story, a paradigm for liberation theology that speaks to the liberation of God's people from oppressive principalities and powers. It is also seen through the advocacy of the prophets against the evils of the rich and the powerful being meted out to the poor. It is seen through the Deuteronomic history, calling for people to identify themselves with these tragedies of the disadvantaged by not reaping everything for themselves, but leaving some for those who constitute the category of the disadvantaged. Jesus' own manifesto, recorded by Luke, speaks to a holistic understanding of his mission. No wonder Jesus in St. Matthew chapter 25 outlines that we are going to be judged on the basis of how we treat people, how we address their physiological needs. And James also highlighted the importance of faith and works going together. So it is clear that integral mission is a biblical mandate. But notwithstanding, the term did not come into being until the 60s. For up to that time, mission, the nature of mission was understood as winning souls and planting churches. But at the Wheaton conference on world mission, the argument started in terms of examining, revisiting the nature of mission. And so it is felt that the development of the term was birthed by Rene Pedala from Latin America, along with Samuel Escobar, who argued that mission has to be more than winning souls and planting churches. Why overlook the tragedies of humanity that undermine their dignity and their humanity? Why overlook the evils of racism, environmental degradation, inequalities and inequities? And so Rene coined the term integral mission to include not just the winning of souls and the planting of churches, but also addressing those issues that were a threat to the presence of the kingdom of God. But it was not embraced by all. And so there was a big controversy between two sides of the divide. The evangelicals on one hand, and the mainline Protestants on the other hand. The evangelicals claiming that the focus should really be on proclaiming the gospel and that will take care of everything. The Protestants arguing that there is a place for social action. And so there was this controversy. As a result, Rene said, let's pull them together. And as a result, we find in the 21st century, it is still relevant, for we have all these social issues that are affecting our people. Integral mission is the way to go.